I am the host of this show, and for today, I'm going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super, the first new episode to the Dragon Ball Super series. It's written, I believe, by Toriyama, and it's 18 years, a full 18 years after Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry, or Dragon Ball D, whatever. We haven't gotten an episode in 18 years, is what I've seen from headlines of articles that I have not read because I can't read. But whatever. So, how do I feel about this first episode? Now, I just like to say, I am a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I always have. Didn't really like Dragon Ball GT. Wasn't really into it. The choreography wasn't that great. And frankly, I just didn't like the characters. I didn't like the setting. But I am still a fan. One of my favorite characters was Gohan. How do I feel about Gohan for Dragon Ball Super right now? Gohan was pretty freaking boring. Pretty freaking boring. I gotta be honest with you. During the Cell Saga, my favorite character, Frieza Saga, I loved him. Even the Buu Saga, he was really awesome, especially when he got that Mystic upgrade and went to fight Buu. But in Dragon Ball Super, and especially in these movies, they're placing him more in a family role as a father, kind of as a calmer alter ego to his father almost. Um, very much influenced by Chi Chi. He is very different from his father. Very much he's more mature. He's more mature. He's smarter. He seems like he's like more of a family man, right? And you could argue that this is more because of Chi Chi's influence that she forced him into that. But I believe that Gohan, he's more like this because he's half human. He never really wanted to fight, so it makes perfect sense that he would be this way in Dragon Ball Super. A lot of people are angry that Gohan is not a super ultra whatever fighter. That he's not totally up there, totally strong. But I feel like this is good for his character. Now, that doesn't excuse the fact that he is boring as fucking hell. Very boring to me. I couldn't really get into him. He was just kind of there for like 2 minutes, and that was it. He only served as a plot device for Gohan, for no, excuse me, sorry, Goten and Trunks to go off on their journey and find the spring water, which I believe it wasn't even spring water, it was lake water. But that's besides the point. Um, Besides that, and it's not really a gripe, but besides that, I don't really have any other gripes with it. I mean, it makes sense why Gohan would be a little boring because it wasn't focused on Goten. It wasn't really focused on anyone except Goten Trunks, and really just the family, Goku's family. So taking note of that, I would say that this episode was really good because honestly, I never gave two fucks about Goten or Kid Trunks. But this episode made me really feel for them because they're pretty fun characters to be around. Now, arguably, I know a lot of people who say that Goten and Trunks are boring or annoying, things like that. But I feel that um they're good for their characters. A lot of people are also angry that Goten and Trunks have not aged that much, but taking note of the fact that this is taking place only several months after Boo, or maybe even a couple of days or weeks, you could argue, it makes sense why they wouldn't age or why their personalities wouldn't change. Um, I'll also like to say that I'm a bit of a pessimist. And I thought that Dragon Ball Super was going to be really stupid. Because honestly, I didn't really like the movies all that much. The movies were great. The choreography was great. But the ideas that they were bringing up really needed to be expanded upon. And they never got to expand them that much in the movies. But that's a whole other video. Right now, I'm going to talk about Dragon Ball Super Episode 1. How do I feel about that again? I liked it. Gohan, boring. Goten and Trunks, I actually got a feel for their characters. They were interesting and they got me to feel for them. If I saw them getting fucked up past this first episode, I would actually feel something. Whereas before, I probably wouldn't care. Moving on, how do I feel about Goku? He's the same character as he always was, and I like that because his character doesn't really have that much room for character development. Really, he's like what, like 50 something. So it makes sense why his character wouldn't change. He's the happy guy. He's the powerful and happy guy. I'm cool with that. A lot of people want more character development, but I'm cool with where Kakarot is at, where Goku is at. We didn't see any of Vegeta or the humans or any really of the other characters, but I'm cool with that as well because the fact that we didn't get to see those characters means that we could really focus on Goten, Trunks, Goku, Bulma, Gohan, and Videl, and we know where these people stand in their own setting and in relation to the other characters. So, knowing this, we can move forward and expand on the rest of the cast. Now, I'm a bit shaky on this because what I want to see them do this kind of episode with every other characters. I want to see a video that focuses on Krillin, and I want to see an episode that focuses on Vegeta, which we know that we're gonna have if you see the first episode. I want to see an episode that focuses on Tien, on Yamcha, on Master Roshi. Are we gonna get that? Probably not. I'm not gonna call it like I'm psychic, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get an episode on Krillin because really who in that studio probably says, you know what the fans want? An episode about Krillin. Just all about Krillin. Nobody's gonna say that, and nobody really thinks that. But I would want an episode about Krillin. But again, yep, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of all the characters for Dragon Ball Z. Really like the cast. So that's just me. Um now moving forward. Do we need that? Do we need all these episodes to focus on the entire cast? No, we do not. We really don't. We really don't, and I'd be surprised if they did. And if they did, it could be argued that it was just a waste of time. I want it because I'm a fan, but they don't need that. The show is very lighthearted, and I like it. What I was also really worried about was that they were going to jump right into the action, like how they did with Dragon Ball Z. 1 minute it's really good, 1 minute your kid's taken, you're fucked up, and everybody is gonna die. I'm glad that they're taking a slower route, and I want this to continue because they know. I feel that the writers, the creators, they all know it's a fucking long time. It's been a long time since anyone has seen Dragon Ball Z. And as much as they are doing this for the fans, they're also doing this to bring in more people. So, they're taking this time, I believe, to reestablish their verse and reestablish their characters, get you to know everybody, so that when eventually everybody gets kneed in the face except for Gohan and Goku and Vegeta, sorry, we actually care about what's going on. So I'm probably gonna do a part two to this because what's happening right now, I realize I'm getting into more speculation on the rest of the series. But again, that's another video. So I'm gonna get back to how I feel about this episode. Do I like it? Yes. The art was amazing. The music was really great. The opening, the ending, it was really good, really happy, and it captures the tone of the series all in that time. It's very quick, and they really capture the tone. I love that. I love that they seem to very cherry pick the opening, and it captures the tone of the series right then and there. I like that they feature every character in the opening and in the ending, but that's probably a given. One thing that I do also have to point out before I end this video is the fact that they showed off Piccolo there for a second. For a second, and as a fan of the entire cast, I'm really glad that they showed that off. It shows that the writers, that the people that are making this haven't forgotten anyone. They haven't forgotten Piccolo. I'm interested in why he was there. If he has a reason, that would be cool. But I think I'm done for this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, whatever, whatever. If you want to see more videos, comment, give me suggestions, things like that. I just kind of winged it. So if you liked it, subscribe, like, tell me how you feel about it.